evening, friends. Hope you're doing well. Just got into Singapore a couple of hours ago, and of course the first mission is to grab something to eat. So I didn't have a chance to eat lunch today, so it's going to be dinner, a combination of lunch and dinner, and we're heading to a food court because food courts are really popular here in Singapore. It's a really great way to get a very inexpensive meal that's super delicious, and we're going to go to one called the Balestier Market. I'm going to show you. Which is always a great sign. And they serve like different types of noodles and noodle soups. This is really cool. This is a juice stall, and they make all their juices with fresh fruit, of course. Look at how great that is. This place does seafood like, holy crap, do you see how big that shrimp is? It's like bigger than my hand. It's insane. We're getting these chicken wings. Looks so good. So I'm getting this. It's the chicken rice, and this is some gailan. This is the rice that's been cooked and seasoned with the chicken fat. And here's the chicken. Looks good. So here it is again, the chicken rice, gailan. This is the rice that's cooked with the chicken fat, a little bit of soup, and then we also got these amazing lacquered chicken wings, and they come with a spicy dipping sauce. And we also got these chili mussels. And the craziest thing about this meal is that it only costs $5.80 Singaporean dollars, which works out to be just about the same in Canadian dollars. There's so much food though. Alright, so I'm gonna get a little bit of the chicken, which has some like juices in it too. Chicken, little rice, and I guess this is like some hot sauce, and I don't know what this is, but let's give it a taste. One of those sauces is kind of citrusy in flavor, but like I think everything's served at room temperature, so I thought it was going to be hot, but it's not. That's okay. Ugh. The chicken is super juicy and tender. And all of those sauces, there must be like calamansi or something like that in there. It was really tasty. I'm so happy to be eating this chicken rice, you guys. It's a really revered dish here in Singapore, and it's so simple. It's just steamed chicken or roasted in my case, which is what the lady suggested, with that rice that's cooked with the fat of the chicken, which like when you look at it, it doesn't look like much. It's simple, but sometimes the most simplest things are the most delicious. Up next is the chili mussel. The mussel's super tender and sweet. It's like a sweet and spicy sauce. I thought it was going to be more spicy. Shows you what I know about Singaporean food, but it's very tasty. Last but not least, this lacquered chicken wing. It looks really crispy. With this one is the cooking technique, because it's sort of roasted slowly until it gets like crispy and shiny like this. Very good. Okay, I found myself back at the juice place. They make fresh pressed juices with all this gorgeous fruit, and I think I'm gonna get a guava. Juicing everything fresh, in goes the guava, out comes the juice. Alright, this is the juice. And it's only guavas, there's like no other. Let's see if it come into focus. There we are. It's sweet, but not super sweet. I hate when they add sugar to things, because like you just want the natural sweetness of this fruit to speak for itself. Super fresh tasting, it's like kind of grassy. I'm digging this. $3. Good morning guys, day 2 in Singapore, and I'm on the search for a traditional Singaporean breakfast, and I think I'm gonna get toast, because toast is really popular here, specifically something called kaya toast. So this is the toast menu. Kaya toast is like made with a coconut jam and butter, and it's served with eggs as well. Okay guys, so I got kaya toast, which is like toast with butter and coconut jam, and I think the coconut jam is flavored with pandan leaves. And then we have soft boiled eggs. You crack them into a little dish like this, and then you flavor it with like soy sauce, soy sauce, and other things. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna crack the egg. Woo. What? And it's really, really softly cooked. Let's go in for the next one. Amazing! It's like almost like jello-like in texture. And then you're gonna add like a little bit of soy sauce. Ooh. Oh, this is thick soy sauce, I think. And maybe a little bit of the thin soy sauce as well. Wow. Let's give it a taste. It's super duper silky in texture, and the soy sauce just adds the right amount of sweetness and saltiness to sweetness. Soy sauce is salty. And then for the kaya toast. Oh my god, it's so good. The coconut jam is just slightly sweet. You get like that nutty coconut coming through. And then they put this like thick slab of butter right in the middle, and it's salty. So the salty paired with the sweet is so damn good. Oh my god. This is dangerous stuff. And now you guys, we are at Jurong Bird Park. I haven't been to Jurong Bird Park since I was like 10 years old, so it'll be really nice to revisit and see all the exotic birds. I'm really excited. Alright, we just got on the tram, it's about to leave, and we're gonna take a tour of the park. But over here's the flamingos. I've got to come back for the flamingos. And a peacock with beautiful feathers. Alright, this is the sheep maker's crowned pigeon. And they're just like chilling. They're coming out of the... Look, they're ducking out. It's so funny. Oh my god, you guys, look. Look, I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's too bad there's a grate, but that's a great hornbill. And they're coming to feed the birds now. Grapes and vegetables and fruit. They slide it through the tray. He's anxious to eat right by the gate. Look, he's eating his lunch. Alright, here's a toucan eating his or her lunch. And if you guys want a toucan reference, if you ever ate Fruit Loops, Toucan Sam is the cartoon, or the spokesperson for Fruit Loops, the spokes toucan. Jurong Bird Park, which was fun. It wasn't like anything I remembered when I went when I was 10 years old, but I guess that was a long time ago, so things have changed. But it was still really nice to see all the birds. And now I've worked up an appetite, and we're at Taman Jurong Market at another food court, because I think all I want to do is eat at food courts when I'm here. And we're gonna grab a bit of lunch. Okay, this place was busy before, and they make kway teow mi. I hope that's pronunciation is right. I'm gonna order some right now. Okay, so the place that I went to get the kway teow mi, the woman's like closed already, so I have to get something else, but I have tons of choices because there are tons of places here, and I think I might get laksa. That's the menu. Alright guys, this is the laksa, so it has a coconut broth, a little bit of chili. I'm not sure what the meat is on top. It might be pork, and there's an egg there as well. Alright, let's start with the broth as always. Get in there. It's nice and rich and thick, so thick. It's like spicy and creamy, but very balanced. Very good. Now for the noodles. She gave me an option between rice noodles and egg noodles, and I just asked her to give me whatever was most traditional. So, that being said, let's do it. Super tasty. Oh. Super tasty. The noodles are very springy. It's very, very tasty. Getting some sugarcane juice for my mom, and look at this. They put it in this machine and it extracts the juice out. And the amazing thing is that the glass is only $1. Yum. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Okay, so when I was a kid, my mom used to buy sugar cane and then she would strip the harsh, thick bark around the edges and then give it to us to chew on, and then whatever was left over you would spit out. That's just what you do with sugar cane. It's so nice to be able to have it pure and fresh like this. It takes out all the work. Let's taste it. It's like, even though it's called sugar cane, it's not super sweet like you think it would be. It's just really light and refreshing. Super clean tasting. It has like a little bit of like a strawy flavor, but it's not very significant. But it's perfect in this heat. Okay, I can't believe this is happening. We're buying a Nagano Prefecture peach. It's $23. You get 2. We're doing this. We're buying 2 peaches for $23. They better taste delicious. By the way, I'm at Takashimaya food hall here in Singapore, and Takashimaya is a really popular department store here, and the food mall, or the food hall, is pretty sensational. They have Hokkaido ice cream, which I want to try even though I'm allergic to dairy. It looks so good though. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. They have roasted Korean sweet potatoes on this side, all the expensive Japanese fruit on this side, like grapes that are like this big, and like a handful of them are like 48 bucks, which is insane. What else do they have? They have the conventional stuff like Godiva and stuff, but obviously I'm looking for more of the unique, one-of-a-kind bits that I don't get in Canada. So let's see. Oh, I don't have space in mud, tell me. And I'm trying to be healthy, but it's not working out. Not working out, I'm telling you. It's not working out. So I'm at this place called Hokkaido Ice Cream. I'm caving. Why am I doing this? Okay, I caved and I got, but look how cute. It's like cone shaped. How could I say no? And it's green tea, and I wanted to try green tea ice cream in Southeast Asia because it's a particularly favorite flavor of mine, and they must do it good here, right? Let's taste it. This place is called Azabu Sabo Hokkaido ice cream. It's really fluffy, like even when they were scooping it out, it was super pliable and light and airy. And the green tea flavor, it has a little bit of bitterness, but it's just very rounded and mellow. Oh my god, this is so bad. What am I supposed to do? We don't get this in Canada, so this is the sliced ice cream, and they put it in between bread. And this is like a very typical, traditional Singaporean dessert. I'm gonna get one. So this is what it looks like, you guys. So it's a colored piece of bread, pink and green. I'm not sure if it's sweet or just tastes like regular conventional white bread. And in between you can get any flavor of ice cream you want. And I got durian. Let's give it a taste. All right, you guys, here we go. The bread is super soft and spongy. It's a little salty, and then you have that sweet, sweet ice cream in between that contrasts it. It's really good. Ice cream sandwiches in Singapore made with bread. Alright, you guys, we're approaching another food court for dinner tonight, and we're gonna check it out and see what they have. This is what it looks like. It is called the, come into focus, Mega Food Court. because it's gonna be mega delicious. All right, this place is called Mega Fish Ball Noodle. I got the dry noodles that have the fish balls on top. My mom got the one like just a soup, and she's just prepping it now. Let's see if we can see. Ooh, yes, girl. Hot broth. Oh, I love that they're heating up the noodles in the broth, so the flavor of the broth gets infused. Yeah, chili okay. Topping it with all the sauces. A little bit of the broth. Awesome. So this is my dry noodle with chili and stuff. The fish balls come on the side, and then this is the fish ball noodle soup. There are some accompaniments here, so I think, what are these? There's some crunchy bits, so I'm gonna add that as well. Some green onions. It's really hot here, but you can't tell it's steaming up. Great, that looks good. And then there's chili and stuff, but I'm gonna taste it first before I add anything else. So this is what I got. This is the dry fish noodle, and it's like topped off with soy sauce and chili and stuff like that. And it has sliced fish cake on top, and then it comes with some fish balls and broth on the side. Okay, the noodles look super, super delicious. I like that she added all of the sauces to it. So let's get my chopsticks in order. They were kind of flipped around. We're gonna zhuzh this around a little bit, get them nice and loose. Ooh, these noodles look good. The noodles have a bit of a bite to them. They're like eggy in taste. And then all the sauces, like the soy sauce, chili, they really give them a nice flavor. A little piece of the fish cake. Delish, delish. Really, really good. And then the soup. It's a really light seafoody flavor. They're like, I added some green onions and crunchy bits to it. And let's taste what this fish ball is all about. Wow. That's the best fish ball I've ever tasted. It's so soft in texture, really, really tender and flavorful. It's very, very good. All right, you guys, this is another surprising one. This entire meal, the soup and the noodles, clock in at only $3.50, which is such a steal. And I got this homemade soursop juice. It's just the juice, no sugar added. Let's give it a taste. So good. You have to get one. Soursop is like one of those fruits that's really hard to describe. Like, it's like mangosteen, and that it has a super tropical flavor, but you can't really pinpoint it. It's so refreshing and delicious. If you haven't had soursop before, you have to, and if you're in Southeast Asia, this is the drink. Like, it's my favorite so far. Okay, and here's that $23 peach we bought today. I'm gonna give it a taste and see if it's worth the money. All right. Okay, very juicy, perfectly ripe. I think it could have more flavor though. I think it could be peachier. So that was a risk that we took. But it's okay, sometimes you have to take risks to try new things and see if you can discover something new. It's good, but it's not $23 good.